Yeah, James, I think you're right. Hello, everybody. Because I tried to go to the website. Excuse me, and it wasn't working. It wasn't loading. So yeah, I think Blurb is broken. So let me log into my dashboard and give you your points back. Just close Twitch. That wasn't smart. But at least my dashboard. Dashboard. Stream manager. Should be some place that I can say the bird points, right? Oh, I always forget where it's. Alerts, no. Where is it? Where can I see? How can I? View rewards, power up and channel points. Yeah, but redeem. There used to be a list on what was being redeemed, and then I could put it back, but I haven't used that in so long. You don't need them? Okay. But I still need to learn where they are, but I can do that after the stream. I'm like, what? What happened? What? Hello! And now I'm seeing Discord in the background. Let's make that smaller as well. Oh man. Today was my last day of my vacation. I was planning to go to Groningen, which is a city up north. But last night my son said, well, I don't have any money to spend in Groningen. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to pay for everything. So we didn't go. It's that simple. I had to pay. I will pay for driving, parking, all that stuff. And maybe if we sit at a cafe, have a drink, and maybe some snacks, sure. But I know he wants to go into a shop and anything, and I just spent like 3 or 4K on my backyard. I don't have that money anymore. I have to sell some games for Spiel because they're coming. They're free. Well, that's true. The points are free. I do agree with that. So yeah, we didn't go. We spent the day basically in the house doing nothing. My big toe on my right foot hurts like crazy because it broke. My toenail broke off during cutting, and now there's something stuck. I still have to get it out, but it's doing okay right now. It's no longer bleeding, so yay. My leg, if you were on my stream yesterday, my leg was swollen, like it was even bigger than my upper leg, so my lower leg was like this big. Which, yeah, leg day wasn't a thing for me. But after 2 nights of sleep and a little bit of medication, it went down, and now it's, well, it's not perfect, but at least it's usable. So I'm glad that that's over. So, and now tomorrow I have to go back to work because I didn't have enough hours to take the Friday off as well. Apparently, even though the system says you have 69 hours left, it only said, well, you only have 37. I'm like, yeah, but I need 40 for a week. So, no, I'm a type 2 diabetic. I'm type 2. I always go number 2. But the thing on my leg, and I'm not 100% sure if it's diabetes related. It might be. But I had it before I had before I was diagnosed with diabetes. Let's be correct. Before I was diagnosed with diabetes. I might have had it before then, but ever since my leg was in a cast, and then I'm talking about pre-pandemic. So, well, that's 6-7 years ago already. Whoa, does time fly? Has it really been that long already? Might be even more. I broke my ankle during a parent-children tournament baseball game, when the rule was you cannot slide. I slide at home, made only points that the parent made, even though it was 40 point, but my foot got stuck while the rest of my body slid through. And that's how I broke my ankle. Now, technically, I did not break my ankle. You know, you have those two thinner bones in your lower leg. You have one big where your thigh is, but then two smaller ones. Like this is one big bone and those are two. So you can twist it better, at least. Well, at the bottom, at the heel, they normally stand a bit like this. Mine were like this. So they were standing way apart. So I got a screw to put them like this, made them heal better and everything. And eventually they removed the screw, and the screw in this bone got out, and the screw in that bone is still in there, which is fun at the airport. You can imagine. It's like beep, 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 beep. I said, yeah, it's right there. Just funny. That foot. And I cannot get it out. But yeah, then they scan the whole body anyway. But yeah, it cannot be helped. Not every machine goes off, by the way. But I know in London, in Heathrow, my foot goes off. Amsterdam Airport, my foot goes off. And I believe, no, Boston was fine, Indianapolis was fine. So yeah, that was it. I don't know. There are two airports where it did go off. Well, last time I was at Amsterdam Airport, it didn't go off. That's true. So last summer, no, so not this summer, the previous year when I went to the States, it didn't go off. But I know when the last time I went to the UK, it did go off, which was a couple of years prior. So maybe they updated the machine or something. I still have my other half somewhere in a little jar. I don't know where, but I still have it. You know, when you lose your, well, milk teeth, as we call them in Dutch. I don't know, what do you call your infant teeth? You know, the one that you are getting rid of before you get your adult teeth? We call them milk teeth. I don't know why. Baby teeth. That makes more sense. We call them milk teeth. I don't know why. Because you're still milking. It's not like you're changing to regular teeth while you're still being breastfed or something. Poor mothers. Oh, that hurts. Well, as I understand, it definitely hurts when kids start teething anyway. So not only for the child, but if they are pretty early with teething and they are still being breastfed, yikes. But yeah, so sometimes you keep those teeth. I think in my photo album I still have my two front teeth in there with little scotch tape taped on her first teeth. How old is my kid again? 19. He's an adult. No, he's no longer a kid. Well, technically, I am still financially responsible for him until he's 21. And he uses that. But yeah. So I still have my teeth. I still have the clamp that was used on my umbilical cord. That's still also in photo album. Not my umbilical cord itself. That would be gross. But the clamp used to clamp it shut before they cut it. At least that's what they did in the 70s or late 70s. So don't think I have those of my son. Let alone his teeth. I think his mother has his teeth. Or some of his baby teeth. I don't know. But yeah, I have the same thing in a jar, just the top end of my screw. which hurt more going out than going in. Apparently the local anesthetics weren't as good going in than going out. I don't know. Or going out than going in. Or maybe it is that when they put it in, I couldn't see what they were doing, and when they put it out, I could enjoy the whole thing on the monitor. So I knew exactly what he was doing. And in my mind, I was phantom painting that whole thing. It didn't hurt that much. I have a pretty high pain threshold. So, but yeah, it wasn't the best. But yeah, tonight is my last night. Tomorrow I have to go back to work. I have to get up around 5, leave for work around 6:30, be at work at 7:30, go home around 4, be home around 5, and make dinner. And then start working on my backyard again, because I have nothing on backyard. I am not finished yet, which is why I actually took an extra week off. I did a lot in the past few days. I did not do anything today because basically we were scheduling a rest because I have to work tomorrow. This weekend we're gonna do the rest of the tiles, at least the ones that I don't have to cut. Put those in, and then that should be ready. And next week I will be building a little shed for my gardening tools, even though I barely garden, so I think my bicycle will go in there as well, because I use my bicycle also not that much, but it will clean up more in the storage area I have in my house, so that my son's bike can be there, better locked than somewhere else. So yeah, I think that's it. And then I still have to make a door in my gate, make a gate in my backyard so I can enter through the backyard, which I will do at some point, probably the weekend after that. I think that's a day's work. And then finish the fence, because one piece of fence has to be connected at exactly the same point as the hinge of the door, which means I have to put the door up first before I can screw the other thing on. But that's the least hard part to do. And then I have some other things I want to do, and then I will do them gradually when I have some time, because I also have TLN coming near the end of the week. I still have to put the schedule up, which I will do this weekend. Yeah, TLN was the 24th. Oh wow, I don't even know when our next TLN is. That's weird. Oh, I should have known. Yeah, the 24th. So yeah, that's when. And I think we are going to do a giveaway. We have to contact the publisher for that, and we'll do that soonish. Yeah, that's it for now. Shall we just go to the game? I will have to take a look at the rules a lot. I did prepare and everything. I have it all nicely set up, but there might be a case that I forget something. Because I've been busy also doing a lot of translation work for other games, and like my mind is all over the space. And I will take off my watch because it's annoying me. And I just see that I did not take a pen. Do I have a pen there? No, but I have a pencil over there. Okay, so I can do the scores at the end of the game, which is also very important. So let's go. Here we go. This is Cretaceous Reels. I have all sorts of dinosaurs. We have I don't know if they're all from the Cretaceous period, just like with Jurassic Park. I don't think every dinosaur was from the Jurassic area. To be fair, I like dinosaurs, but I forgot. I'm not that big of a fan that I know the dinosaurs' name by heart, unless it was in a movie or something. and very popular, or from which period they were, let alone which periods there are. There are also some visitors, and they want to see dinosaurs that match their color, so that's easy. So this green one wants to see Triceratops, this purple one wants to see the Titanosaurus, these red ones want to see the T-Rex. Isn't they have a name? Was it Titanosaurus? Did I say it correctly? Titanosaurus, yeah. And then the blue one is the Parasaurolophus, and that will be visible by blue tourists. They want to see those, but they can only see them if the hex that they are clear, basically, if the trees are removed. Otherwise it doesn't count. So these two are clear to be seen and the other ones are not. Then volcanoes count for any dino, because yeah, that's just popular. And that's basically it. That's it. That's what they want to do. So I can catch dinosaurs, put them here, and score points at the end of the game. I can build my cards and collect those cards. Level 1, level 2, level 3, only one level at a time, as many cards as I want. Pay the resources, so in this case I have to pay a jungle and a Titanosaurus, which I don't have. I only have a T-Rex right now. And then I could play it as level 1. So probably we'll use those cards later on in the game. They give you some ongoing effects or immediate effects, like lightning. That will be an immediate effect. And we play 4 rounds. Every round has 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. That's basically it. And I choose actions by placing this one on 2 things that haven't been chosen yet. So if this one chose this, I cannot choose this one or this one. They ignore that, apparently, as far as I can tell, but I cannot ignore that. So I have to choose actions that are still available. If you get this one, you are the first player the next round. Currently, the AI is, and by flipping cards, we can see what they do. That's how they work. And then I have to beat their score. They score based on how far their dinos go, how many points they got. Same goes for me. I have to put the dinos also as far that way as possible. And I score points also for extra bonus points that are in these, and I am not sure how you score more points, so we'll see at the end of the game if I win. It's an economic kind of game without actually money. Basically, you need to make sure clear an area, then you can see the dino, but also you can capture the dinosaurs that are captured. You can no longer see because they are no longer there. It's that simple. So what are the actions? Simple one. Build 2 train tracks. Take 2, build them. Extend your track, split, whatever. Technically, this is already adjacent since I'm pointing to it. Well, the chainsaw, cut some wood, put it in your train. Also very simple. So where if I put it somewhere like here, I can place trains and cut wood where my train is adjacent. Very important. I cannot cut wood here if my train is not going that direction. So that's very important to know. Capture a dino, same thing. Dinosaur in the forest cannot be captured. The forest makes it hard. We need to clear the area first, then capture the dino. Get 2 cards from there, put them in my hand. Unlimited hand limit. This is build your resort. Build level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 2 cannot be bigger than level 1. 3 cannot be bigger than 2 or 1. Like normal. Basically, you cannot make a tilted building. It's that or smaller. Sometimes you get a direct bonus. Sometimes you get an ongoing effect. Depending on the level, it have multiple effects. And this is Safari. Just basically take one of the people in a village or your own home hex. So as this area is called, this is my home hex, this is their home hex. Take it and then score based on the amount of dinosaurs that are adjacent along the rails that are visible in their color. So red wants to see a Tyrannosaurus. So if I took this red one, which is possible because this is adjacent to my home hex, they cannot take from my home hex, and I see one red, then I can make this go one further, which means it goes from 3 to 6 points. Every time I cross a dark line, and also when the tree is there, I have to pay a tree there. If I go backwards somehow, because I have to pay something to get a card or pay what's it called? It has a name. You can pay points for it. Then this one goes pay interest, and then that goes down. If it goes past the black line, yeah, sorry, if you go back again, it will cost you again. Did I just explain all the symbols? I did. AI goes first. Unless I think if I take this token, then I will go first the next round. We play 4 rounds, 4 turns each round. That's it. Let's see how it goes. So we're flipping. Oh, we can zoom in nicely and see what they are doing. You see a little bit of glare. That's because I have my top light on, which I normally don't have when I'm using board game streams. Normally I don't have my direct top light on because it adds glare, but the problem is there is a little bit of difficulty choosing, and I will choose the, is it called normal or is it easy mode? Let's see, I believe it's normal. Then I only use the black mode 2 times multipliers and discard blue and red. But with poor lighting, which normally happens when I have that, because, and also because it's then a little bit darker, then I cannot see the difference between blue and black enough. So that's why I have the top light on. Now this is red, so that's easily visible, but yeah, that could be either blue, black or red. I ignore black, so it's a 1-time thing, not a 2-time thing. So I take the 1 and I place it exactly where they place it, here. And I go from either left to right or top to bottom. So the first thing they're going to do is use the chainsaw action, basically clear a forest, which they cannot do because there are no forest nearby. So what do they do if they cannot do that? If there is no clear jungle. If there is more than, okay. Take a jungle action token from a hex adjacent to the AI rail network. There is none. And place it on the Cybersaur excursion board. Basically, that board. Choose available token from them. If there's more, then choose the leftmost, because that's what they said. Normally leftmost or rightmost, but it's not. And you start as close to your own base as possible. It does not say if there is nothing available. Then I think it doesn't do anything. Because these two are the only two that don't start with a forest thing, so. Okay. Then I say we skip it. And then draw resource cards and build resource cards. For either of these actions, and this is a build, but okay. Draw cards from the resource card display. And I am not showing you what it's doing. So this one it cannot do, because it's clearing jungle and there is no space on the jungle because it can go here or here. Those are the two that it's adjacent to. Sometimes an action cannot be performed. In that case, select the next action in the flow. Ah, so the placing rails. Huh. That's easy enough. Placing rails. Where's lay rails? Lay rails. If possible, build from the last rail in the AI's network. Yeah, and I can have two next to each other so we're not blocking each other right here. Point a new rail towards the nearest dinosaur, tourist, or volcano that is not already adjacent to. Well, that's easy to do. That would be here. And then it's not adjacent to that one, or not adjacent to the purple one, but it prefers the purple one. So I would say it will go this way. Also, it says go left if you have an option. So we did that. Okay, now we're going to build. And that means basically draw a card. Select the card, so they take this card. And I'll put it here. That's the card they took. And then we refresh. And that's a new card. That was their turn. They only picked one card. Yep, okay. So now it's my option. So what shall we choose? This is get two cards. I want to place rails because that at least allows me to do more. And since they are going left, I want to go right and get some more dinosaurs. I want to lay tracks. I could lay a lot of tracks and just place 4 tracks. That makes it easier. Let's do that. So I will go here. Take a left. It's a little fiddly between those dinosaurs, but they will get off the board. Oh, by the way, one action that I did not explain. I can skip an action chosen by emptying my train. There can only be one thing except in the locomotive. So currently I can carry 2 things. And I can discard 1 person here and refresh 4 cards if I want. So that was my action. I laid some tracks, so that's good. Because I want to score points. I want to get that Tyrannosaur moved over here. Okay, those are both black, right? Yes. So they place the other one here. So they take cards, but they take 2. So they take this one, pop, refresh, take that one. And the funny thing is they're doing a safari. So they want to get a blue person first. But there is a restriction. They don't want to go here. I think they want to go there first if possible. So safari. Only take tourists from the Cybernautic Hubs if there are no tourists of that type available in the cabins. They want to go blue first. Blue is not available here, but they are here. So they take a blue one and they place it right here. The next one would be purple. But they won't take purple because it's not adjacent. They won't see a dinosaur because there are no purple dinosaurs. They only need the blue and the red, so they will take this red one and place it here. Because they did it twice. So now it's my turn. I want to clear some forests. And I actually don't want to capture a dino. Or I want to go on safari. I want to prevent them from taking that red one. They cannot take mine, but I can take that red one and move that dino this way. So I will go here. Basically, clearing a forest first. I'll clear this area, put it here. Then for the safari, I will take this red person, and since they can see one dino along my train, this one moves one up. Now they cannot take the red anymore, so they have to do other stuff. They place their third here. They will cut. So basically they will take this one, put it straight there. And the other one is going to build, basically take this card and place it here. Cool. I need cards as well. So I will go here, take the first player token. Draw 2 cards. So these are the costs. I will zoom in. The top ones are the costs to build it. So I need a jungle token and that one, and any tourists. Sometimes it's a specific tourist, but this is any tourist. This is any dino to build that one. And at the end I get 1 point per train card that I have. This one says immediately I can cut a forest and I don't put it in my train, which is very useful if as soon as I build them. Taking them to my hand is perfectly fine. To build them would be more beneficial. I will take this one, refresh, and then I can take a look at another one. I'm not sure what those symbols mean on the card. Luckily, they have an explanation. Draw additional resource cards. Oh yeah. So if I draw cards like I'm doing now, I can do if it built it on the bottom level, 1. If I build it in the second level, 2, and bring it on the third level, I can get 3 extra cards, which is kind of nice. I'm wondering what those mean. Where is it? Eliminate rating cost. You may ignore jungle token cost on the rating tracks. Ooh, that's a nice one to have. Which means I can skip my jungle costs if I want. Just only because then I have to take less jungle token actions. What do I want to do? I think I want to do this one. I already took one of those. Well, it gives me 1 extra and $2 per car. So Yeah, I will take you. I'll take you. Not sure if it's the wisest choice, but that's the one I took. Refresh. This one gives me an extra card, but it will cost me to use it. That's nice. And then I can put two train tracks out there. So I want to go to another red dino and go here. Yep. Then it's their turn. They place it here. They capture two dinos. Well, they capture a blue one and they capture the purple one because those are the only ones they can capture right now. So what happens if they capture? Oh, they can also capture the red one, but blue and purple have higher priority. Capture a dino. Dynamo must be a type of the one space. That's the blue one, yeah. Otherwise it goes to the 2, yeah. There's more one, okay. If there's still more. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Let's put these two back. When they did this one, and that's also for the safari, right? It's not a set preference the whole time. Yeah. So one, they got the blue one, it moved, and then this one moved. So it's now here. So now it prefers the red one, taking it off the board, which I hate. Then they want a green one, which they cannot get. So the next one is a blue one, which they remove, but then this one is still moved to the side. So the problem is I don't fancy any dinosaur right now, which I hate. I have to check the rules just in case. Can I use this action, the safari action, and build tracks? Because each turn place an executive on an action space between two action tiles in the grid, in a space that doesn't already have an executive. So I can place it here, which means I can place tracks and do a safari action. Which is what I'm going to do. I will go here and I will go here. And then for safari action, I take this nice purple person and they can see two dinosaurs, mainly this one and this one. So, oh, I cannot do that because I have to clear my tracks first, trains first. So I'll clear my trains first. Ah, man. Too bad. You know what? No, I keep my tracks there. Just to make sure I have a nice network of tracks. Okay, end of round. Right. End of round. There's an end of round, right? Right here. Then exploration of the short cards. End of round. Each player performs an unload train cards action. Yeah, sorry, I had to do that earlier. So that doesn't work. Each player takes back all four executives. Well, that's obvious. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you do 1, 2, 3, 4. Discard all 8 cards in display. Refill the display. Pick up all action tiles, shuffle them again, and the player who took the first player marker this round, place it back on the tile, and we'll go first. Okay, so these are out. Discarded. It doesn't tell me one thing, instead like, yeah, you move to round 2. I will put those here, not to confuse them with those. 8 new ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Shuffle those tiles. Shuffling tiles, my least favorite thing to shuffle, basically. Well, there are also round cards. I don't like to shuffle round cards anyway, either. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go big screen, by the way. We can see what we're doing. You didn't notice I did this. What? Put it here. But this time I go first. So now I definitely want to do a safari with purple. And maybe capture a purple dinosaur. Is there an option? Yeah. I will do that. I will do a safari with this person. That means I see 1, 2 dinos. And then I'll capture this purple dino. Put it right here, so that this purple person doesn't score points. Or at least they don't have a purple dinosaur anymore. Which makes them move to my dinosaur at some point. Yeah. Oh, and I did one doesn't go here, that goes there. At some point I have to build, but now I can build this one, and then as an action, if I capture dinosaur, I can directly place it here, but it will cost me popularity for that dino, for a dino. Okay. What are you going to do? You're placing yours here, so you get first player marker. I hate that. And this is blue, so it does. Well, it takes 1 card. It takes this one. Refresh and takes it again, because yeah. Because yeah, takes this one, takes 1 here. So now it's my turn. And do I want to build? I can build. I can build these 2. That means I can clear a clearing directly and not put it in my card, which is nice. So I want to do something that builds. So this one or this one. And then do I want to do a safari? Yeah, sure, why not? So I pay this one, put it on here, that I paid it, so it still counts. This one says I can do this once because it's a level 1 that I'm building on. Wait, you have to move up a little bit, just in case I have a nice row. And it says clear a clearing and put it straight here. So I will take that. And since I can afford another one, that, and I will do this one as well. Then for the safari, I will take this little green person. Oh no, I cannot take the safari action because I'm full. Why am I not paying attention that my train is full? I need a card. I basically need that. So yeah, since I cannot do that, I will take my dinosaur, empty my train. I hope you're not doing something that spoils that green thing for me. You go here and you do this twice. And you take this card again and basically that card also, and then this card goes here. Then you capture a dino twice. You cannot capture a dino because you're not adjacent to a clearing with a dino. So that means the next thing you're gonna do is clear, and that's basically do this. But you can only clear once. You cannot do it twice. So independently. So now it means you can capture a dino. And does that mean that stuff moves? Yeah, because you don't score points based on moving the dino. Yeah, you just take that dino and then this moves like that. So now purple is more popular. Now I cannot score as many. Well, I can still score these two. So better make sure that I do that. Maybe do a clearing first as well. Clear some dinos. Maybe. It's nice that there are one of each over there. I will do that. I will go here. I will clear this clearing because yeah, red is my dino. I don't know why it started with that. Do I want a red? Yeah, I will give you that. And then for safari, I pick you. You go here. I see 2 on the track, so this one moves 2. Nice. You're going to do. You're going here. You're gonna lay tracks. So you're not adjacent to any dinosaur right now, so you want to go adjacent to purple. So you're going this way, and according to that arrow, you're going this way to this purple dinosaur. That's my purple dinosaur, not yours. And it's black, so you do it twice. So since you're not seeing a green dinosaur, you're doing this, and since you're not seeing red, you're doing that as well. How annoying! Seriously. And then it's gonna view twice. So first it says, I want to see a purple dinosaur. You take your own purple person. Put it right here. And purple moves. And it prefers to see a red one. It cannot see a red one. And it says, I'm gonna see a green one. You can see a green one. And put it over here. But you can only see one, so that's not this very special case. So now it's my turn. I definitely want to lay track and visit people. Score the green one again. So I will lay tracks. So I will this way and then that way because I want to go to that cabin to get those people as well. And I will take the green person because that's still possible. I will score 1, 2, 2 for the green. I have to pay 1 to get there. and that's it. Then before your last turn. So one thing I'm not seeing in the rulebook. Now they want to a location. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I move? No, I did not see a blue dinosaur yet. I don't have blue. It want to go there, but I'm already there. So what happens if that location is already taken? I don't think I could find it. On the AI's turn, draw the top card and then place one of the AI's accept pawns on the grid in the space designed on the AI decision card. Then perform both actions adjacent to the pawn. Executive pawn. Yeah. Always perform in 2 times, use 2 times based on difficulty. Okay. But what happens if I'm already there? That's the one thing I'm missing right now. Because it wanna go here, next to me. Is that allowed by the AI? Because the AI doesn't know where I am. Or do I redraw a new card until it does go to an action that's available? And for that we have Board Game Geek. Cretaceous rails. Yep, that one. Forums. Solo AI deck question. I hope that's it. Go ahead and draw a new card. Okay, that's what the designer said, so that's what we're gonna do. I'll draw a new card if that location is taken. Okay. Then it will go here and only try to capture dinos twice. Why are you stealing my dinos? So first you want a red one. That one's gone. You son of a dino. Next one you want a green one. And green, you take the bottom one. So next up you want to take a blue one, but you're not adjacent to a blue one. So next up you want to take the purple one, and I don't want you to take the purple one. Okay. We're going to round 3 already. Plays fast. Not gonna lie, I do like it, but I need more cards. I need more car cards because I get 1 point per car, and I don't have cars right now. Basically, I don't have green dinos, and green dinos are worth the most points. Luckily, this one is also worth points. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Voila. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You go first anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, where do you go? You go there. You're gonna clear some wood. Basically, you can only clear that area. Then you're going on safari. You want to go blue first. Blue cannot see anybody, so that's not possible. Then you're going purple first. And in the Titanosaurus, you can see them. Technically, you could. Oh no, I can see 2, but I wanted to do that because it's 2. Too bad. Okay. I definitely need to capture that green dino, so I need to capture a dino and take some cards that give me a card. Oh yeah, this one gives me, based on the level I build, I get that many cards. Oh yes, 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 yes. I will go here. First I want to take a card. I want to do this one, because I can pay that dino, basically capture it. And this will cost me something. Popularity of a dino. Currently there are only half points here. There are whole points if they are here. Just need to decide what to do. I think I will take this one. Put this here. Nice. Then I'm gonna unload this in the previous round. So these are unloaded. Before I think I'm full, I will capture a green dino, because that's a half, so it's 23, so that's definitely 11 points. Well, about half, yeah, 11 points. So that's why I needed that one. What are you going to do? You're going here. You're going to clear some wood, then you're going to clear some wood, then you're going to clear some wood. Do this one twice, do this time once. Currently, you're not near any wood. So what's the order again for you? Then you're going to lay tracks. Go to a dino you're not adjacent to. So you want to go to the blue one. So you're going to focus that area. One. And then you probably want to go to the right for this one. Already adjacent to this one, but you want to go to the red one as well. There's 2 tracks. Then you're going to do it again. Do a clearing, go from bottom to top, so you clear this area. Simple enough. And then you're going to clear that area. I have to check, do I keep the dinos that you took on the board? Yeah, I had to place the dinos that they took on the board. So, do I remember which dinosaurs they took? Definitely this one, definitely that one. I only have this one, this one. Oh, that's easy for me. I have 1, 2, and a purple one, so they have definitely not another blue one. And another red one. 1, 2, 3 green. I have 1, so they have 2 greens. Yep. How does this fit all on your board? It does not, but okay. Now I see how many dinosaurs you took. 2 red ones. I started with 1, so yeah. Pink one is one that I took. 1, 2, 3. I took 1. So you took 2. Yeah, that makes sense. And 1 blue one. Okay. I misread that, so it's fixed now. Okay, I would love to see a purple dinosaur, but I don't have any. I could make the purple dinosaur more popular. Really more popular, but then I have to extend my tracks to there, and that's 1, 2, 3 to get there, which I cannot do that quickly. So I definitely want to build, so I'm going to go either there or there, and if I'm going to take some cards, I could go here. Do I want to open a clearing? I cannot open a clearing because I'm not adjacent to anything. So maybe capture a dino. That would work. So we're gonna build. And how did you get there? You had to be there, right? No, it took your action first. I believe it. No. Oh no, I did not do a safari this time. So I'm gonna build. Do this one. Means I get 2 cards. 1, 2, which is nice. Now I can store more and do more. Plus this dino is worth more. And then I'm gonna this one, pay that one, and this. And I get $2 for every volcano I see. Well, not near a volcano, but I can get adjacent to a volcano. That's no problem. And then I get 2 more cars. So, oh, dino's falling over. Now I have enough cars. Right? That's what it did, right? Gain multiple cars. Yeah, that's what it did. Oh. So now I can catch a dino. I need a green or purple one to gain more points for that. Since you're scoring purple possibly, but you mostly I like you can take that blue one. I'm not that interested. I will take the purple one. Because it scores more points. Just for me, it scores more points. Okay. There we go. You're placing your card here. We're gonna take a dino. You take the blue one. Then remove this one. Then you're gonna do a clearing, which you cannot do, which means you're gonna build tracks, right? Yep, lay tracks, which means you're gonna do this one, so you're adjacent to red, and the next one you want to be adjacent to is green, so you're gonna take that. So you can go to the green. Okay, my turn. I'm not adjacent to any of your stupid dinos, so safari would not work for me. Well, I'm next to purple. Doesn't do anything for me, the purple. So the red one does, but then I have to go there first. So I want to lay tracks and not do a safari. Do I want to take a clearing or build a card, which I can do. Next time every time I take a dino, I don't have to pay extra. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna do this with my train tracks. Put them up here. And put these down here. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna construct this one. And then lay 2 train tracks. Next time I'm capturing a dino, I can put it straight here instead of my cards. But I have to go adjacent to a volcano, which I now am. So, yay. I score 4 points for being adjacent to a volcano. Next up is that one, but. So that was the building and the tracks. Next up, you're sticking around on the locations that you are. No. Okay, you're gonna clear some forest. You can do that. That's this one. Forest for you to clear. Then you're gonna build. Basically, well, you're gonna clear twice, so you're gonna clear this one. Then you take this card. Okay. Did I refresh this thing? Well, between rounds, I did not. Made a mistake. I did not refresh that one between rounds. I have to do it between these rounds. Now this one is still available. Do I want it? Not really. I want to build tracks and go on an adventure. And since you now opened red and green also for me, and I can take a dinosaur for free when I capture it and put it here, that's nice. So I want some dinosaurs. There's a red one over there that moves red. But if I lay tracks, I can go for purple and take 2 points for purple, move purple up. And purple is definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So yeah, I think I will do that. Build 2 tracks. I will go this way. I'm adjacent to that. And since they are moving here and the not yet there, I'm quite happy actually. And I'll go here because I can split off wherever I want. Then for my enjoyment, I will take this purple person that goes here. It is 1, not, oh wait, I go here. Yeah, that's better because then I get 2 points for purple. That was what I had in mind, but I forgot that I did. Okay, I still have 1 forest to go past that one. And I don't have to pay any popularity, so hey! Otherwise I would have done this one anyway. Well, you're still the first player. Get all your markers back. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going in the final round. First I will shuffle. No, I don't shuffle these, but put 8 new ones on here. Luckily we didn't get that many cards. And if I win because of the cards, I am so sorry. Now I'm seeing so much messages coming in on Discord. Not on my Discord, because my Discord is not public yet. I still have to set it up, which I hope to do this summer vacation, but I totally was too busy with other stuff. And also not done with my website yet. Why am I shuffling this face up? That doesn't make sense. Shuffle it face down. Okay, capture a dino, go on safari, capture a dino, lay tracks. That's the last round. Not sure how much we're gonna do that. Oh, wow, the safari options are open. I like it. I like it a lot. Tracks, clear jungle, build resort. This one, if you want to be number 1, even though it doesn't do anything. A lot of things stuck together. It's going to be a weird experience. So you are going here. So you're going to build twice. Basically take this card and this card, and then that one go here. And then for the other one, you're going to take a card. So you can take this card as well. Wow. Oh, and you got first player token just for fun, for the fun of it. I have to be more selective of what I'm doing. I might need to clear a forest and then go into jungle. Because if I catch another purple, I could get 1, 2, 3. That would be nice, so I will do that. Clear this area. So I have a 3. Oh, by the way, you go here. I cannot pay that 3 yet, but that's okay. And I'll take you here, and then it's 1, 2, 3 dinos. So 1, 2, 3. I have to pay 3 because I'm crossing that line. Not capturing a dino yet. What are you doing? You're going to stand where I am. That's not possible. Flip over a card. You're doing clear a forest twice, which you cannot do, which means you're going to lay tracks twice. Currently, you want to go near purple dinosaur. You're already there. So you want to go to a blue dino. We do this. You're gonna now you can clear an area, so you're clearing that area. Cool. Then you're gonna lay tracks twice. So currently you are next to all the dinosaurs. So where do you go? I think you will go here, because then at least you are next to another camp, because otherwise you cannot do safari action. You're already next to volcano, or adjacent to a volcano. So I think you will do this. That's the hard part. It's like you're laying tracks, but you're already next to the dinosaurs, so you're going for people. And that's what you did. Now it's my turn. Definitely go on safari. But I do want to catch a dinosaur first. Because if I do a purple, it doesn't really matter, but it will help me. Capturing a dino would be useful for me, because they're worth points. And since I'm not going to catch anything purple, I would say hello, and it goes here without any costs. So I'm happy with that. And then I am adjacent to none. So why did I do this? Because first I had to build tracks to be adjacent to something. So I'm not going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to build 2 train tracks. At least adjacent to a blue one as well. And next to another volcano, that's 2 volcanoes, which scores more points here. Yeah, I did a take back. I'm sorry. 3. Oh, you're gonna safari and safari. First, you're gonna do pink. That's 1. And you're gonna see just 1 dino. Yeah, and get pink points. Then this one. And you're gonna see red. See 1. So that's possible. So you did that one. Sadly, I wanted to do the same thing, but I don't see red right now. That means this moves along again. But I can go here. I'm taking you as a blue person. I see 1 blue one. That's nice. That blue one scores 1. I don't have a blue one. So does it make sense? No. Okay, rewind. Take the blue one back there. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this one. Here, this one, green one. Then I'm gonna use you for the safari. See, 1, 2. Score more points. Go for a green dino. Okay, last action. They are going here. They're gonna capture a dino first. They want to capture a green one. Take this green one. And then they want to go on safari. First they want to twist the green. They cannot have a blue one. They see 1 blue one. So yeah, they can do that. Luckily, they're not doing that twice. Now, I have one action. I want to do a safari, which delivers points. I can do blue on that one, blue on that one. That's perfectly fine. But I also want to capture a dino. And I'll capture the green one. So I'll do that. Because the blue one doesn't score me points. I can move the blue one, but why would I? A red dino would gain me points, but I don't have tracks to a red one. So, and it's not like I have a track safari combination. And why don't you have any? How did you lose your wood? Because basically you're not connected. Did I do a lot of things wrong? I'll give you the wood. I don't know when that happened, because that one wasn't supposed to lose for a jungle. Somehow I took jungle from this one, and I don't know why and when. So it's not something I can correct right now. Or maybe I did it for them and then I also made a mistake. So I want to capture a dino and score points from them. I cannot score green. I can score blue. That's blue does something. I can make tracks, but doesn't really matter. Well, look, I score points for tracks, right? Half point per trail. So yeah, makes more sense to do this then. And just make more trail because it's fun. And then I capture the purple one because yay. Okay, that's the end of the round game. I still get you back, and this goes here. And I believe I had a pencil right here. I hope it writes. It looks so like it, right? So player, I am fossil tracker, Dutch Yoda, and I call you the AI. So let's do the AI first. Let's see how many points they get. The AI scores a dinosaurs based on a value determined by its Q. So you get 20 points for the Titanosaurus, 15 points for the blue one, 15 points for the Tyrannosaurus, and 10 points for that one. Then the cards. The AI scores its card as a player would. The AI does not build with short cards, so the card does not have to be built in order to count for endgame scoring. Count each card that would grant at least one train car as one train car for the train. Count each card that would grant at least one train car as one train car for the train car scoring. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the train car scoring. Okay, the length of your track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Time roller with the raid! Thank you, Timmy. How are you doing? And welcome, Raiders. I'm just finishing up. I'm doing final scoring. So next to volcano, that's just one. So that's 2, 4. Oh, that's a lot. 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 12, 14. Oh, they're almost all next to volcano. 14 plus 4 is 18 for the volcano. And by the way, you get, yeah, you do get the points for that because you get 2 halves. 18. And then 1 point for each tree. Jungle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How are you doing, Timey? You just picked up this game, yeah? They sent it to me to learn, view, and get a quote for their upcoming Kickstarter for expansions for this game. So it's not paid, it's just a little review for the preview. So Timey, what were you playing? I forgot. That's 8 points for that, and you had 0 points on passengers. So that's that. Okay, purple dinosaurs. That's 54 plus the 27. That's 2 halves, so that's 1. So 54 plus 7. 27 is 71, 61, 81. So going full 1 dino works. Blue, none. Red, 6. Half times 27, so that's 13. Then do I score points? Yes, I score 1 point for each tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not much. Do I score points per passenger? No, I don't have any cars that score points per passenger. Nope. 0. Volcanoes, 4 points. And twice against volcanoes, 8. Rail tracks, I don't score points. I got to score 2 points per card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 is 12. That means the AI. You were previewing Button Shy new solo scale Lens of Amazement on Kickstarter now. Ooh, nice. My the one before that is still in customs. If it's still in customs on Monday, that's been 3 weeks. Then I'm gonna ask Button Shy what's going on. Why is it still stuck in customs? Because 3 weeks in customs is long for a small card game. Okay, so that's 50, that's 20, 35, 45, 50, 60, 68, 76, 86, 96, 104, and 113 for the AI. I can get over that. I'm already at 81 here, so that should be doable. And I'm playing on normal, by the way. 81, 87, 100, 115, 127. So I'm only 14 points ahead, but I won! But Timey, how come you're playing solo? I thought you never did solo. Explain that to me. Why are you doing solo if you never do solo? So yeah, this one is coming to Kickstarter soonish. I will send them a quote later. It's easy to understand, and the solo mode is the normal. Oh, yeah. I might have done better. I made a mistake somewhere with this one. I don't know where that came from. So I might have scored a point less, but then it still beat them. So, yeah, that's it. You were teaching you. Oh, and then it's different. Okay. So we're gonna rate somebody else as well. Sorry for the people who are, if they are watching on YouTube now or maybe later. Yeah, you cannot join in on the raid. Raid is a Twitch thing. So let's see who is live right now. Oh, I see the dashboard. I hate seeing the dashboard right now. Not Tiltify. I'm not doing anything for a thing right now. Let's see who's playing board games. Miniature Market. Yeah. Meeple. Oh, they're playing Vantage. Yeah, I still need to play Vantage. I have it already for 3 weeks and I still didn't get to it because I'm so busy with my backyard. You know what? I'm gonna raid into Mei-chan. Something different. Making amusement parks. Yeah, that is fun. That is definitely fun. That's the Scott Holmes game. The problem with that I have with Button Shy right now is it costs more to ship than to purchase the game, and that's a big issue. I think the game is like $12, but shipping is like 20. And that's just sorry. That's too much for an 18 card game. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna. So we're gonna do something different today. I'm gonna raid Mei-chan. So have fun over at Mei-chan. Use my raid emote. Use it, don't abuse it. I will be back on Tuesday with coffee and crowdfunding as usual. So we'll see what's on the Kickstarter and Game Fund then. See you later. Bye bye.